Hello everybody, this is Rita of the Shadow. Welcome. So today we are talking about the ENTJs, and I know that for those who are ENTJ, I know that you're here to self-improve, or you are just curious and you want to know whether you can use this to your advantage in social situations. So don't worry about my credentials. I learned it from C.S. Joseph. If you want to know, you can go bother him, and let's not waste each other's time, okay? So yeah. So this is ENTJ's A-gate analysis table, and I have already described the table in my other video, so I won't repeat myself. So firstly, T hero, you guys are very efficient people, all about efficiency, and you care about what you want, what are your goals, and how you can get there. This is your main focus in life. And then you are also very keen to focus on the real world, and you are very fact-driven and detail-oriented person. And then you like to give other people experiences. And then lastly, you are you put a lot of focus on self-value, and also you are a little bit worried what other people might think of you, and you put a lot of focus on the self-image. In fact, you go around, you are very driven, and you work very hard to obtain credentials so that people will look up to you, and then you can improve your own self-image. And because you are so focused on what you want and how you feel, and then so you can come across as a little bit self-centered because of this, because your cognitive functions is all about me, and then you like to tell people what to do or criticize them, and then because they don't know, because you have more credentials than they do, so that you are more credible than them, so they should listen to you. And so you are a little bit bossy and a little bit selfish. Sorry to say that, but this, so you can be a good leader, but you have to understand your own cognitive functions and how does that affect your judgment, and how it affects how people might think of you. So as I already said, T hero gateway into your ego, and this is how you come across to other people most of the time. And if you gateway into your NI, that means when you become invested in someone, when you're becoming their parent, and then so because for your ego, yes, you are very driven, you focus on your goal, but unlike INTJs, when you are in your ego, how you reach your goal is that you move other people around you by telling them what to do, and or giving them instructions, so according to what you want and how you feel, so that they can help you get to your goal. But when you are someone's guardian, obviously you can't use the same approach all the time, so when you are caring for someone, it's like maybe it's then that you will actually do things by yourself, find your own way, and so you can be more like an ENTJ guardian, still very driven, but you get your hands dirty. So next one is SE child. So SE child is very real world based, so they like to stay, get in touch with the reality. Pretty much they are pretty realistic this way, and but they also like to live in the moment and give other people an experience. So it means that if you only use it to boss people around, you are not using the full potential, because the real value of the SE child is is when you get way into it and become your ESFP gift, and it is then that you can use your SE gift, because then you can use your own moral value to give other people a good time. So yeah, so it's like how you use it is very important. And next one, we have the FI inferior. The inferior function is where one's insecurities exist, and as I said before, you care about your self-image, so haven't be dared if someone criticizes you in public or make you look bad in front of other people. You will hate them, you will try to get back at them, and they won't have a good day if they mess with you. And that is because you are actually very concerned whether you are a good person, and whether you have doubts about your own self-value and how you feel is right or wrong. So because you are so worried, you sometimes give other people a bad time, or criticize them, or both, to push them down, because you don't like it if someone gets the more spotlight than you, because when they do, you don't feel good about yourself. So you push them down so that you can feel good in comparison. But I'm here to tell you that is not the most healthy way to do things. You can instead, aspire with your FI to become an ISFP idol. So what that means is you have your own moral compass. You know how to feel good about yourself, and you learn to forgive other people, so that you can still get what you want and give them advice, but all the while guided by your own moral compass. So it is very important, and as I said in other video, these two are highly connected. So have your own moral compass, give good advices, give good experiences, then people will like you, and they will respect you even more, and they will listen to you without you having to try so hard to prove yourself. So I know you probably have all these things already, all the credentials, all the degrees, everything you need, like from the way you dress, how you present yourself, how you pick who you surround yourself with. Everything is there to help you feel good, but you don't have to try so hard. All you have to do is to have morals. So next is TI nemesis, and TI nemesis is another one of your worry, because not only you are insecure about your own moral compass, you are worried whether you are being logical or not, or whether you are smart enough. And that is another reason why you often bully other people. I will just say clearly, so that you can feel better. And that is not a good way to do it. So to be a good manager or good boss, you have to use it to give them logical advice and see how the way they are going, and using your experience to give a very kind advice to them. So that is how you can use your INTP hermit. But sometimes when you are using gateway into this negatively, maybe you feel like other people are letting you down and they are all stupid, and so you decided to do everything by yourself, or you do nothing at all and just retreat into your own mind and thinking about things but not doing anything. That may be your INTP hermit mode. So yeah. And the next one is the any critic. So any critic is like you are very critical of what other people want, and you think they are not wanting the right thing, or maybe you are seeing how things they are going, and it bothers you because they are not being efficient, and so you do want to give them like tea advice, but they won't listen. So maybe then you gave way and become this very cynical ENTP. Just keep telling them the truth that hurts, and then you are fascinated by all the unknown things, but at the same time you are very cynical about everything. It's like, oh, there's no proof, where are the evidence, so yeah. But it's not all bad, see. So sometimes when people are telling you that you are wrong, you need to have your own judgment. So maybe this one is there to help you overcome those situations when you need to make your own judgment instead of relying on what other people says and what the statistics says, what the data tells you, but you need to be able to see where the things are going and coming up with your own logical conclusion, and use your experience and care about other people's, care about your team, care about your company, and help them by giving them the truth. So next one we have SI trickster, and trickster, as we said before, is like also your blind spot. So what is the effect of SI blind spot? So it means that you are not aware of, so SI is being associated with a long-term memory. So SI, so that means you are not able to remember the things that other people have done for you, and you are not able to have it's like you're not able to have gratitude because you don't remember them and you don't recognize them, and so it further makes you seems like you only care about yourself, what you want and how you feel, and but you don't remember what other people have done for you and what they have sacrificed for you, and you also feel indifference about the experience that other people are giving you, and that is another reason why you don't feel like you have to be grateful to them. You take it for granted, I think, a little bit. So that is the area that you are not aware of. But the weakness is also the greatest strength. So if you can find it in yourself to recognize what other people have done for you, you know, to at least, you know, first try to show gratitude and being grateful for everything that has happened for you, for your sake, and what other people have tried to do for you, and whether the outcome is good or not, you know, the intention does matter. So maybe you can become an ISFJ like Sage to have, you know, real compassion and real appreciation, and have self-discipline, and yeah, so that is the SI trickster and ISFJ Sage. So the next one is the FE demon. So FE demon is also interesting because it means that because the way that you view FE is quite negative, so you treat as FE, that is the caring, as a form of manipulation. So when other people are nice to you, you think they are doing it because they want something from you, and that is how you use it for other people as well. So when you FE other people, when you care for other people, you are at the same time manipulating them to get what you want. So it makes you so if you get way into FE in a negative way, it makes you a ESFJ master manipulator, and so you use FE to your advantage to change how other people feel, and then you use the what has happened in the past, you know, and see where the things are going, and then you manipulate them. But if you can use, you know, once, so if you do like this, you'll be, you know, eventually you will reach a point that you realize you have nothing in your life. And but if you learn from this, and then you find it in yourself to actually, for once care about other people, actually doing it just for the sake of helping them and nothing towards your goal. So if you can do this in a very kind way, if you can every other people in a very kind way, you can become an ESFJ angel. So please find it in yourself to have compassion for other people, because FE is all about care. So these two are the greatest area for improvement for you guys. But for everybody as well, this last two is usually what we need to improve on the most. And for you, it means to care about other people. Because if you care, then you become the ESFJ angel, who is, everybody know ESFJ can be the most selfless type, because they just want to make everybody feel good. Can I give you some cake? Would you like some tea? Are you cold? You're ESFJ mom, and they have discipline, and then they remember things. Everything you tell them, they remember it, and then they see the path where you are going, and then use their experience to help them care for you in a better way. So yeah, they are the ultimate supporter. If you can find it in yourself to use the FE in a bright way, please, ENTJs. Okay, so I got a bit emotional there in the end, but I think because FE is what we INFJs are all about, so seeing FE being used in this way kind of triggers me a little bit. so yeah, but anyway, so that's all for the ENTJ personality type. And yeah, so if you are not an ENTJ, if you are an ENTJ, you probably click off this video already because you got what you wanted. But yeah, so this video was actually very hard for me because it kind of feels like a job interview for some reason. It's like I have to prove it to them I'm qualified to talk about this topic. So I psych myself out, and I couldn't. I could do it, but it took me many attempts to do it, and still I think a little bit worried. But anyways, so thank you for watching, and let me know if you have a question in the comments, and see you next time. See you. Bye.